One more time. If it crashes, I'll probably call it a night. Okay, so I had to disable XMP/expo on my motherboard. I made sure TPM and 2.0 and secure boot is enabled, otherwise I wouldn't be able to even launch the game. Just that. The AMD settings are default with 0 RPM turned off. That way the fans turn on. Like, the graphics in the game are as low as you can get right now. I'm gonna try to test it with FSR turned on, set the balance, and that's the only change that I'll make. So right now, this is all the settings I have for advanced, and this is for the graphic settings, graphic quality settings, all low, and then motion blur, camera shake all off, or reduced camera bobbing. I turned that on. Post effects, chromatic aberration, vignette, and film grain all turned off. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Audio I set to headphones and war tape. So you get, if you're I think most people would just set it to auto at that point. Then it's gonna set to stereo, but I set it to headphone. Alright, let's see if we can go in. This is like, what, how many times did it crash already? 8. One whole computer went down. One time, the game itself crashed like at least 7 times already. Keep in mind, I have it at the lowest settings, so whatever it is that's causing this issue could be driver related, for all I know. I honestly don't know, but I'll have to figure it out tomorrow. Let's hope disabling XMP is what is the main issue. I think it might be it. If we can last a whole match without it crashing, then we know exactly what the problem is. It's the XMP Expo option. didn't know what was going on there. I guess I stalled. Find out. Oh, you know what? Vehicles. There it is. Just want pure green. Okay. So far hasn't crashed. But about 8 minutes. I think it might be because of XMP. I mean, I can start tweaking around with the settings now. Try and get it to look better. If I want to. Reddit BF6 XMP. Disabling XMP profiles not going to be BF6 crashes. Yeah, it's XMP. It's an issue. It's been an issue since beta. And you know what? It's literally just this game so far. Out of all the other games that I've played, those are fine. The fact that you had to go out your way to accommodate this game is kind of annoying. I was kind of worried that Oh, god damn. What a hit. Nice hit, my dude. I mean, I was trying pretty low anyways, and really like in a predictable pattern. I was trying to make it easier for my gunners to hit. Well, that was fun. I meant to hit that button. Shit. I was surprised they have the ESR in here. The M210 ESR. I think in COD they just call it MSR, but aren't they like practically the same? I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, I'm dumb.
I need a fucking medic.
Why am I peeking from the same angle that he got shot at? Oh, let's go. Is this the NPC-5? I don't mind the sniper staying camp here. It's fine. Ah, damn it.
Need a medic.
Go, go, go. God damn it. It's gonna repair toilet.
Medic!
Yes. Was it the mines? It was the mines. The guy Ice JJ fishing Clint Eastwood.
Fuck! Need a medic!
I think like back in BF4 three days, I felt like I didn't really utilize the mines a lot, but it's pretty helpful if you actually use it. How do you use NVGs in here? I don't know. I don't know.
I need a fucking medic!
Oh. Try it though. Appreciate it.
Be advised, hostiles are engaging objective Delta.
Ah, dang it.
Need a medic! I'm fucking hit!
Okay. Alright, let's go. I might have to lower the game volume. That's how it sounds at 100%, by the way. But personally, for me, I play it at 30%. Let's do 45 here. Okay. But I mean, if you want to be able to hear footsteps and stuff, you turn it to 100%. But I'll accept the trade-off. because I am at that age where tinnitus is an issue. Ice JJ fish. Calm down. Tank, there's like 3 people trying to heal you. Oof, I shouldn't have got out the tank.
I need a fucking medic!
Wow. Oh, I've been overrun. I had to. Sometimes, like, you just cannot be revived at a certain point. Like, you know, your body's like surrounded. That'll only make things worse if your teammate tries. Thought I changed this. I'm glad they have the different stances. Oh yeah. Claymore. Totally forgot about that.
I need a medic!
You think he'll be able to find me up here?
I need a medic!
Oh, he's coming. He's probably like, where? How did you get up there? It's okay, he's in the middle of a firefight. Good use of the claymore though. Let me fix this because I want it to be yeah. No, it's not this. Okay, so
The enemy now control more objectives.
and then toggle laser.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
Okay. Active equipment slot. I don't think there's any duplicates now, right?
Be advised, the enemy have maintained their advantage. We must gain control.
Okay, we're fine. Oh, you know what? I should do the dragging mechanic as E, right? So Q, Cobra Roast is gonna always be Q.
Fuck! Medic!
Yeah, I should do that. Here. I think that's a better idea. Where is it again? Mouse keyboard. Um, this one, just gonna clear it. So right now I have the laser attachment as 5. I think that for T, I'm just gonna do push to talk. Just gonna remove this. And then for that might screw me over. We'll see. So for like toggle flashlight or laser, it's my thumb button front side. And then for my interact button, I'm just gonna leave this as just only interact. So enter exit vehicle is still E, interact is still E, but I'm gonna do the mouse thumb button back, the back thumb mouse button as interact, and then Comoros is still gonna be Q. Okay, I think I'm happy with that for now. Sort of demonstrate. Right now I don't have an attachment, so it's not gonna work. It's basically how I had it in BattleFit, where to drag players, I would just hold the thumb mouse button and just walk back, and then the other button on the mouse would be the attachment to toggle it on and off, whatever. And then I guess if I wanted to, I mean, if you're the type of person who presses the spotting button a lot, I wouldn't recommend doing it as mouse wheel click. Mouse wheel click is more like something that you don't press too often, just once in a while. So I probably wouldn't set the attachment toggle on there, or the dragging mechanic, because you're gonna be pressing those a lot often. And then the spotting button as well. I would only do it for, like, I don't know, changing the how do you say, like the fire rate or something for your gun. But you don't do that often, right? Alright, where's the push to talk button?
You have an attack order.
Voice chat.
Okay, we have secured Echo.
Push to talk. Clear ping.
Fucking hell! Attack support is needed on the marked objective. We have secured Delta.
Press key.
Be advised, enemy attack is underway on Delta.
What does the Y button do in this game? Quick loadout customization. Oh. You need a button to clear that, don't you? Okay, let's see.
Repair station marked. Heads up, marking a repair station.
We have experienced an early setback. Refocus and strike back.
Okay. Alright, we'll work it. Damn it. Give him 4-3.
I need a fucking medic!
So he's my interact.
Our troops have secured more objectives.
Hang on, I got you. Let's move.
Charlie.
Appreciate it!
Objective Charlie is under control. Objective marked. Support the attack. Contact! Enemy infantry! Stay with me! I got you one!
Ow. Ow. Jesus.
Come on! Secure that objective! Defend that point!
Go, go, go!
Oh, fuck.
Medic!
God damn. There we go.
Let's move!
Where did that came from?
I got you. I know you have my back. Right, Trevor.
Charge set, stand by.
How many do I have of this? It's insane.
Thank you.
Fuck. Oh,
Contact,
God damn.
Medic!
stay with me.
Hey, thank you.
Come on. Taking fire.
Watch my step.
Grenade. I need a medic. So much. Grab ammo for you. Got that good sniper. Watch yourself.
Stand down.
Stop it.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Snipers.
Medic! Contact at my position.
Objective Charlie has been seized by hostiles.
Good kill. Hostile tank down. I need a medic.
Trying to make use of my E button, which I put on my thumb button. My interact button's on my thumb button essentially. I was surprised they actually made it all the way here, then got the rest. I'm glad a lot of players are playing med.
Need a medic.
I played a lot of Assault Engineer back in BF3, so it kind of comes naturally. Cool. Yeah. Alright, let's go help this guy out. Alright, so I mean, it's kind of a late start. I got off of work at like 6:30 or something. And then I spent like an hour, almost 2.5 hours, trying to tweak my settings so that the game stopped crashing. after all the messing around and tweaking stuff, turns out if you have, I don't know if this is just an AMD thing, and this might not apply for people who are running Intel CPU, but you know, I was looking through Reddit, and apparently other people who have AMD CPUs, and that's a lot of people. Even like some of the biggest streamers have, you know, 9800 X3D, 7800 X3D, whatever, because it's currently the best performance to price CPU out there. So I have the 9950 X3D, which is pretty much at the top, or at like the top end of, you know, CPUs specifically for gaming. Turns out enabling XMP/Expo is the source behind the game crashing. You absolutely have to have TPM 2.0 and secure boot on to even run the game, so that can't really change. But I messed around with all of the graphical settings in the game. I messed around with the AMD settings, try undervolting, try setting it to default within the AMD the software, right, for your graphics driver. None of that made any changes. What is the real issue is the XMP/Expo option, although it's recommended by every techie out there you can think of. When you go on any tech channel, they'll say enable it. For the most part, you would, with the exception of a few games. Battlefield 6 is one of those games where enabling it, for whatever reason, I don't know if it might be because this game has issue with memory leak, or it might just be like a frostbite thing with memory leak issues, but it doesn't play nice with XMP enabled. So you had to turn it off. Every other game that I've played, they play just fine with XP on. But with this is the only game right now that I can say it's an issue. So I had to turn it off. And when I'm not playing this game, I just turn it back on. But yeah. So it has nothing to do with your graphics driver. It has nothing to do with your graphic driver settings, like your driver graphics software settings. It has nothing to do with the game settings. It's the XMP option on your motherboard that causes the instability. What XP does is it allows your system to utilize the full speed of your RAM. And it's not like you're overclocking your RAM. You're using it at the factory rated speed, or the factory promised speed, right? You're clocking it to its promised speeds, essentially, for your physical RAM. But the problem with that is it causes instability. Now, not for every game. Apparently, it's for this game. For everything else, seems to be working just fine. So there's that. This is my little PSA. Regarding that. So maybe tomorrow I can Maybe tomorrow I can take a look at some of the graphic settings and try and tune it up so that the game looks better. Right now I'm just playing it on all low, just for testing. I was hoping to start out at like 5:30, but yeah, I got on late. So maybe tomorrow will be better. Oops. That guy wasn't the one looking at me. But yeah, I pretty much played a full match and a half, and it hasn't crashed yet, so that's the culprit. I thought it was gonna be something to do with like FSR being an issue, but it wasn't. That's a tank. That's a tank. Dang it. The way it flies. Yeah, it's too dangerous for them. I don't want to get the medic running from me. That zone. Whoa, what a spawn. Hopefully he walks into that mine that was laid down. Shoot. Ow. I just know it's the MBT law, right? Okay, so based off of what I'm seeing, with the most recent patch that they did, I didn't get to read a whole lot about it, but they well, my mind worked. They tweaked a lot of things. I mean, looks like they made a bunch of tweaks to the gunplay, and it feels closer towards BF3 now. I mean BF4. Shoot. So it's not like you can just hold down and laser everybody. Well, maybe it depends on the setup of the gun. I don't know. But I mean, this one has like at least 3 or 4 different attachments. But the gun recoils properly. That was what was I was worried about during like the beta was, you know, what if we have this thingy where when you're shooting, it's just perfectly accurate. In BF3 and 4, you had to control your fire. You know, you could, depending on, like, obviously if you're CQC, then, and you're like pretty much point blank range, full autoing is strong. But you shouldn't be able to use like an SMG or a PDW and be able to laser people, you know, beyond like 100, 150 meters using a short range weapon. That was my only concern, but it seems like they did enough changes to nerf sliding and then also make the gunplay feel proper, you know? But has a good amount of recoil and you have to control it. So they pretty much addressed that. I guess this is first time. Everyone's been asking for a firing range where you can mess around with vehicles, and I still think that they should implement that. The graphics looks phenomenal. Give him that. The audio is fine. I've only had a little bit of like slight complaint about the some of the gun sounds being too plasticky or muffled.
We're gonna need AT to turn this.
But it's not a huge deal. You just turn on word tapes or turn on word tapes val and it should be fine. But I mean, you can kind of tell that some of the sound comes from MW, COD MW. I mean, same developers, so there was bound to be some overlaps. For me, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it's whatever. I think what the overall important thing is, how does it play? You know, does it play like a Battlefield game? And it 100% does. Sandboxy, team oriented, and objective oriented.
I need a fucking medic!
Yeah, objective oriented, team oriented, lots of chaos, destruction, lots of teamwork. And it feels like you're all working towards something. Shit. I think we're just surrounded at that point. Combined arms. I mean, they pretty much nailed the overall Battlefield style. Right? Like, sort of like open sandboxy. You know, you can go wherever you want, do whatever you. And you're all, you know, you're part of this larger scale conflict, essentially. So that's what counts the most for me. Everything else is just aesthetics and quality of life and feel of the game, but
Medic!
talking about like, I think the more like overall stuff, it's they got it right. I know he was somewhere.
I need a fucking medic!
Oh
Need a
shit.
medic!
Hostiles are engaging objective Foxtrot.
Alright, let's respawn.
Position is needed on the marked objective.
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
I think overall they went in the right direction though with the game. Seems like it's drew a lot of players as they hoped for, and it's putting Battlefield up and front and center in the FPS space. Compared to its largest competitor, which is Call of Duty. I know that this overall FPS style is a little bit on the niche side, because I think a lot more players prefer CQC style TDM. More KD focused modes. So combined arms, large scale warfare objectives is still considered almost a little bit niche compared to your classic, free for all, TDM, blah blah blah.
Explosive set!
What the fuck was that?
I need a fucking medic! I'm here! Contact! You're a lifesaver!
No, my boy.
Get down!
Well, yep.
Get the rocket on him! Fuck! Need a medic!
Is there proof that this game has memory leak? Because I mean,
Let's go!
XMP and Expo is essentially tweaking with your RAM speed, so I kind of wonder. Oh, damn it. Got a little bit too bold there. Oh, damn. Saw that guy? From the rooftops. Oof. Damn. Now our team is a bloodbath in this house. Oh my god, this look at this. How many people are in this building? Jesus Christ.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
Enemy team destroyed. Good job. Wait to sit on
Sniper contact!
Be advised, hostiles now hold more objectives.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Tank rolling up on us. Rico, Johnny. Can't wait to get thermals. Oh, yeah. See, M2 mines, I guess. I don't know what to call M2 slam mines. I guess they call AV mines in here at the vehicle. Oh, Jesus.
I'm bleeding out! Medic!
I think he should stay in the vehicle. Oh, wait. Yeah, he should stay in the vehicle. I just go back there. Because he gets out, then he lacks a gunner. Damn it. You know what? It's nice to see that they buffed up the launchers. So it's doing 25 as opposed to 21 or something. So it takes 4 hits rather than 5. You know, in BF4. That's fair enough. I don't know how many hits it takes for like Stingers or Iglos to take down aircrafts, but I mean they get the benefits of the what you call it. I know back in BF3 and 4 you couldn't hit to lock onto low flying targets or something like that, or you're immune to that. As a, you know, if you're in a heli, you're immune to getting hit. If you know, flew below the radar. Woo.
I need a medic!
Down. 30% friendlies remain.
There's a vehicle over here!
We're looking out in here for the vehicles. Shit.
I got eyes on enemy vehicle!
Holy shit.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Ah. The hell was that? Damn, shit.
Come on! I got the one! Go!
Oh. At least we get to see the debut of the MCX variant here. Really nice. I think it's called the XM7, right? If I remember, the XM250 is the LMG. Yeah, XM250 is the LMG, which is also in this game. But the assault rifle, XM7, 6 Spear MCX is... it's not this, but I don't know if they show it.
Support to the marked objective.
This is obviously the G36C, like, updated variant of it, I guess. This is obviously the Scar L. This looks like a modernized G3A3 or something. I forgot the name. Something 21. Devore or something like that. Devore? Devore 21 or something like that. Devore 21. Yeah, the IWI Devore TAR 21. Oof. MP67. Oh, this one's oh, I'm not too sure about that. It's like the AK-12, AK-15, I think. L85A3. They always gotta bring that in. Yeah, this is the MCX spare. It's so interesting in that they set it as a carbine. I mean, it was meant to be an assault rifle. But then again, I mean, the round that it used is in between. So you got your standard carbine like an M4, which is just 5.56 round. And then you got something like a battle rifle, which is the Scar H, which uses 7.62 round. This one is in between. I think this could have been categorized as just your standard assault rifle. Right, because even regular assault rifles can still run 5.56 rounds. Like for example, the MK416 or something like that, or HK416, which runs a 5.56 round. Yeah, AK205 runs 5.45. Well, I guess apparently they categorized a 7.62 M417 as a this compact battle rifle offsets its high damage. Okay, so this is like in the description. This is 7.62 rifle, right? This would be categorized as either an assault rifle or a battle rifle. Battle rifle. but they categorize it as a carbine. This perfectly fits fine in the carbine category, or assault rifle. Same with this. This is like, this is a carbine. Same with, I mean, if you want to know what a carbine is, M4. Just use it as a gauge. It's 5.56. Not exactly full-on assault rifle. I mean, it can use the same round as a full assault rifle, but shorter. Uses, you know, your NATO 5.56 round. If you if you're thinking of like a full assault rifle, we're looking the Scar L. Still uses a 5.56, but longer barrel. Overall, meant for, you know, medium range, medium short to medium range shooting, I guess. That's just me though. I feel like some of the games do it well with categorization. Like for example, in MW and 1 and 2, they did it. So I want to say they almost did it well, right? They brought in assault rifle, they brought in battle rifle and carbine, and sort of separated it. Some of them overlapped with each other, but I think they had the right idea. I think Battlefield 4 did it probably the best. The only thing is they didn't have a battle rifle category, but whatever should be carbine was categorized in carbine. Whatever should be assault rifle was categorized in assault rifle. Same with DMR, same with snipers. So whatever Battlefield did it fine. They just needed to add the battle rifle category. There's this weird overlap between SMGs and PDWs, but they figured out how to separate them, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's not like a lot of guns have so much overlap. It's hard to separate them, so it's like, yeah. But I think BF4 they did it fine. They didn't need it on you. Like imagine an HK417 that leans more towards a battle rifle. What is it doing in the caravan category? I don't know. It's whatever. Good use of smokes.
Medkit over here. Take what you can.
Thank you.
Got a beacon back here.
Fuck, stop it! What's that? Make it stop!
Ah, damn it. I was still reloading.
I need a medic!
There you go. He's gonna get flanked.
I'm bleeding out! Medic!
Oh shoot. Yeah, his team's spawning on him.
Medic!
Oh yeah. I think I'm too surrounded. Might not be able to the res. Which is fine.
Man down! Wait, Papa! Oh, fuck! Fucking fire! Stay with me!
Oh fuck. Yeah, I should have stayed on that angle.
Fuck! Need a medic!
Let's go!
It's too dangerous.
Make it! Hold on! Need a medic!
Man down! Wait, God!
Oh shit. I'm still alive. Kinda.
I'm bleeding out! Medic!
Alright. They can't. It's just too hot there.
Be advised, hostile troops have secured more objectives.
Dang, I guess technically I wasn't able to actually play until like almost 9 o'clock today. It's like 4 hours behind. The game launched at 10 o'clock. But I didn't get out of work until... Usually I get out at 5 Central, but I didn't get out until... I didn't get out until 6:30. Damn.
Medic!
Let me see. What does the V button do to this game? Keyboard, mouse, infantry, V. Let's see, V. First of all, what is the button to change the fire rate in here? Cycle primary, gadget, fire mode, scope zeroing. Okay, it's B. Toggle scope is V. What does C do in here? Crouch, toggle. I feel like I don't need that. Chase camera. Okay. Okay, much better. It's much more ergonomic than trying to double tap control, because like I can't like see, the thing is the run button is shift, but you're trying to like double tap control and it's not registering. So I guess C is a little bit more ergonomic. But I got to like put my finger in a weird position for this. Okay, let me try to. Let me go back to HQ. If I would have like this, I could do this, but I had to use like my ring finger for shift, hold the W of my middle finger, and then hit control twice to slide. So it's just not ergonomic.
Cover me!
Yeah, I personally didn't want them to bring in the slide, but if it's there, might as well use it at that point. But if you want to play like straight up like BF3 or 4, you just disable it. I like to use it to go into cover like this. Like that. Plus they nerfed it, so it's much shorter now. And it loses momentum as well. I'm glad that they did that. Like if you're gonna bring it in, then yeah. Make it so that players can't, you know, abuse the mechanic like they do in COD. And break the ground. What can I break? Okay. Break that. Okay. Looks like they did nerf the sledgehammer. Now you can't just break every ground that you want.
Stop! Keep it up!
Okay. I guess you can break some on the ground. Okay. Alright, I should probably call it. Cause I gotta eat. And then I gotta head out. I put away the laundry and go to sleep. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and look up some of the recommended settings for the game and try and fix the graphics up. I mean, now we kind of know what the cause is for the game crashing, and it had nothing to do with any of this. It had nothing to do with quality, nothing to do with even this. But yeah, it's the audio motherboard. As I said, I don't know if it's just an AMD thing with the XMP Expo option, but if you have that on and your game keeps crashing, try restarting the computer, going into your UEFI/BIOS, disable XMP, start the computer, and try and test the game with that. You know, if the game still crashes, then there might be, you know, maybe use outdated graphics driver. Try updating doing the clean install of your graphics driver. Essentially, you got to use DDU, disable use DDU, download the driver straight from the website, AMD or NVIDIA, and then do a clean install of that. And I guess the other thing would be to try and just reinstall BF6, see if that will fix something. But yeah. I know a lot of people ran into the queue timer, but it wasn't that long. I think at most people were waiting 15-20 minutes, but at least it wasn't like a whole day. If you remember, I think the longest queue time I've seen in any game was last Epoch. 24 hours to get into a game. Or I think it was like 48 hours actually. People couldn't get in for whatever reason. I think with any game is gonna always have a rough launch, whether it's queuing issues, netcode issues, bug glitches, maybe running into other players who are you're always gonna have to deal with scripters no matter what. It's kind of unavoidable, but I haven't run into a whole lot of issue with that yet. Yeah. When the game actually works, it runs well. That's what everyone was talking about. So if you didn't have an issue with it crashing and you're probably running like a Intel/NVIDIA setup and there was no crashes or hiccups, it runs well. But yeah, there's quite a bit of a troubleshooting ways to go to get the game up and running. On the PC side, obviously, like if you're on the PS5 or Xbox, it should be it should be straightforward. I'll try and start early tomorrow and try and tweak the settings before jumping on stream. That way I can just jump into the stream and just go start playing right away. I'll be trying focusing on just grinding at that point and just leveling up my weapon. I was really considering lowering the settings for OBS, but I was like, it can't be. I mean, OBS does run heavy, but turns out, yeah. Anyways, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm probably gonna call it here. Like, today was pretty tiring for work. And I probably have a lot of cleanup to do on Monday. But we're gonna try and take this weekend and try and just deep dive into the Battlefield 6. Maybe I can do a tutorial video on the graphical settings, but right now I gotta find out what works for me. I can probably do like a rundown of like low graphical settings. Right? I know what to turn on and off to get things to work properly. But I also want to do another one for like a standard setup, not a low end setup, maybe more like mid to high end setup or so. But I have to make sure it works for me first before I can recommend it, right? But yeah, I think that's for a later time, I guess. We'll see. But I guess gotta do a little bit of experimenting. Then hopefully if all is well, try and get a little bit more time into the game. And then once I get the hang of things, then maybe I can put out like a sort of settings tutorial or something. I don't know. I gotta know what I'm recommending, right? I gotta actually read, like, what does this do? I might have to look up a few guides. I mean, it'd be cool if the developer, I think I would prefer to like if Dice has the documentation of all their settings, I'd probably want to look through that, get the official like explanation, as opposed to, getting it from like secondhand source. Maybe their explanation may or may not be correct. I don't know. Anyways, this was short, only about an hour 39 minutes of actual gameplay today. I did say that I wanted to get on 5:36 latest, but yeah, I mean, troubleshooting always takes time and other stuff. Anyways, y'all have a good Friday night. Have fun playing into the night, and hopefully we'll catch tomorrow morning. So, peace.